Yes, what? Pull! Lock it! There you go.
All right, here we go again. 18 weeks out, week 5. Since kind of getting my hip back together a little bit, kind of rehabbing, still kind of lifting. Body weight's holding at 276, still within striking distance of 275 for the king and queen of the platform. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Started out day 1 with some banded deficit deadlifts on a stiff bar, and it was a party that did not disappoint. I decided to just choose a single bar weight of 209 and started adding bands. And as you can see right there, that one owned me, and I had to come back and really get into it. There was a time 10 plus years ago where I went 2.5 years without a deadlift PR, and me and one of my training partners way back then, we did like 8 months of banded deadlifts, like nonstop, every session, one way, shape, or another. We just pulled against bands with stiff bar, against deficit, anything and everything. And then my next competition, I hit a 21-pound PR. So, needless to say, pulling against bands works. Still new to the pause deadlifts. I like them. I want to kind of keep incorporating them in one way, shape, or form. And I am taking a break from standard squatting to really concentrate on sets of 2 and sets of 3 with pause squats, or I'm sorry, tempo squats, because per my physical therapist, who is a lot smarter than me, it makes a lot of sense to kind of rebuild my squat pattern since it's a little lost, and I have to reincorporate learning how to use my glutes again. So it makes sense, and I have plenty of time to get that thing going. All right, day 2 here is the bench day. I didn't do my normal day 2 accessory day because I had business to take care of. I decided to lighten the bench a little bit and do a little bit of volume prior to any heavy work. So partied here with 345, bumped up to 365 for a set of 2. This was feeling pretty good, but I wasn't I don't want to say 100%. I think I was still smoked from all the band tension from the deadlift 2 days prior. And because I like to do a little bit of volume, but I still like to feel heavy work, this is kind of a judgment call where I just try to see how 400 feels. So moving forward throughout the weeks, I can kind of start setting up my training around that semi-fast, semi-slow, which makes no sense. 405 bench, and then did a drop set of 315 for 10 there. And 4 board work, I kind of put these a little bit heavier than normal, only because I did already a lot of volume, and I just wanted to try to see what a little bit heavier board work felt like, and it was brutal. Did 3 sets of 3, and that was it. Did I think about 5 sets of incline, kind of kept them higher volume, a little bit lesser weight just to kind of keep with the flow of the day, and not too many accessories, a little bit of pull downs, a little bit of curls for the girls, and that was it. Moving on to day 3. This was a fun day. This kind of came out of nowhere. I just kind of wanted to play with hook grip since I used the wrist straps on Sunday for the banded pulls, kind of see how much my hook grip can handle. And for some reason I stayed beltless, but 545 felt nice and easy. I think I double overhand all the way up to 455 there, and then I went hook grip at the 455. 585 moved pretty good. Thumbs are feeling good. I didn't have any liquid chalk, which was kind of a bummer. But this was probably my best pull of the day. hooks were set really nice. I struggle with still getting my air at the bottom. Probably should have called it here. That was moving good, but ego caught me and I just wanted to see, and actually tore my thumb. The set prior, my thumb got really numb. I had a little bit of a lip at the crease of my thumb, so I couldn't really feel where I had it, and then as soon as I pulled it, tore, and I just let it go. I wasn't going to get it anyways, to be honest, but I know my hook is now better than it ever has been. And not like I've said before, I'm going to commit to it, but I really, really want to party with hook grip to see if I could pull around 700. And I think I do. I just got to keep testing it and working it, but having the liquid chalk makes it way better. Last day of the week here, I started with some overhead press. I wanted to, like with the bench day, just work a little bit of volume. This was the heaviest set of the day. I didn't do no drop sets afterward. I was kind of in a time crunch. I gave myself 6 exercises for the day, but I think I did a few more than that. But I kind of supersetted everything overhead with all the dumbbell work, then lat rows with some dumbbell work, and then I knocked out bench presses after, and did some landmines and some curls and stuff because I had to go somewhere this night, and I just really wanted to get a few things in. But all in all, it felt really good. Pen leg rows, I'm trying to concentrate on keeping my hinge position instead of like as I pull the bar into my belly, you know, you kind of cheat a little bit and you stand up a little bit. I'm trying to get better at being just really, really stationary, or a bit of a, what would you call it? Like a statue. So I'm just really super engaging the lats and just pulling back really hard into my belly. And all my dumbbell stuff, didn't do suitcases this week. I'll have to hit those hopefully next week, but that's it. Week's in the books. Feeling good. Thanks for watching.